Diving in the Florida Keys can provide you with opportunities to see aquatic species that are both native and invasive.
The farther the spine goes into your meat, the more venom you get.
Captain Brandon Simmons is exploring multiple depths with a local legend who has a taste for seafood.
Oh yeah, I got one.
Nice tuna!
There we go.
All right.
And a restaurant that can prepare just about anything.
That looks incredible.
Lionfish Tempura Benedict. I think we're the only place that does this.
West Marine's Life on the Water, presented by Costa Custom Boats. The Florida Keys offer a chance for visitors to fully immerse themselves in a life on the water. With miles of shallow reefs to explore, it's one of the most popular diving destinations in America.
The reefs off the Florida Keys, are abundant with life. But, over the last 20 or so years, we've been introduced to a new type of fish that we're not used to having here. Our reefs aren't used to having. They don't really have any predators, and those are the lionfish. And they've really impacted a lot of our fisheries. They eat a lot of the smaller fish, a lot of the tropical fish. They're definitely an invasive species and something that we need to try to combat. They taste great, so it's always nice to go out, get them, and cook them up for a good, nice, fresh dinner of lionfish.
Before just about any trip, Brandon visits the local West Marine to get the supplies he needs for a successful adventure.
Manny.
What's up, Brandon?
How are you?
Pretty good, yourself?
Good, man. So check it out. I'm going to do some cleanup on the reef. We're going looking for some lionfish, and I need an application, maybe.
So you want some pole
spears?
spears?
Yeah.
Well, I got some over in diving if you want to go check it out.
Cool, man.
All right, so here we got the bands with the extra tips, and we got the actual sling shooter.
Perfect. Let's go check them out.
Let's go.
All right, Manny, what do we got here?
So I got you this pole spear, I got you the paralyzer tip, and then I also got you the straight tip with the extra set of bands.
Cool.
What a lot of people like about this paralyzer tip is if you shoot the fish, it's not getting away from you. It's actually gonna stay on there. The other application is the straight tip is gonna be more for like your mangrove snappers, and for your regular stuff, if you look at it, it is just gonna be just one shot through them.
Absolutely.
Goes straight through, and obviously it locks it up so that they can't pull it right back out.
Cool, yeah, I think we like the paralyzer tip for the lionfish application. It definitely makes it an easy shot on them, and I might need a spare band. You never know, when I get down there, I might break something off.
Yeah.
Well, cool, I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Today, Brandon is going lionfish hunting with two of the most experienced divers in the Keys, John Mirabella and the man who goes by one name, Schwanky.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
How's it going?
better than most.
That's right.
Good to see you.
Good
Good to see you, John.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, sir.
Got it?
Let me give you those.
And we're on our way.
I came to the Keys almost 30 years ago to do my instructor course for scuba, and was really lucky. I got offered a job at the school I went to, and I figured I'd try it out for a season, and that season is almost going on 30 years now. I like to tell people we're in the business of changing lives and just showing them a whole different world that's out there.
Imagine sitting right about here would be probably good for us to swim down with a little current.
The lionfish, they're invasive, they don't belong here, and they're terrible for the environment. They eat all our juvenile fish, they reproduce like crazy. It's unfortunate that they're here. We take every step possible to get rid of them. Fortunately for us, they taste good. Hair's on, John?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's go see this life underwater.
Yes.
West Marine's Life on the Water, presented by Costa Custom Boats, is brought to you by West Marine. Know more, get more, boat more. Only at West Marine. Costa Custom Boats. Pelican Kayaks. Smith's Knives, the Edge experts. Omniscient Systems. Dominate the night. And by Tailwalker, the premier Florida Keys fishing experience.
You can really see them all the way down. That's perfect. So this is really, really nice visibility today. It's been a while since we had the clarity that we've got going on right now, and I don't think it's a matter of the depth. I hope the water's cooler for them. That'll be really good. They are able to see the wreck all the way from up here, and that's 87 feet right now.
With conditions working in their favor, Brandon Simmons is headed down to the bottom, where a small shipwreck is likely holding a variety of aquatic life, and possibly the lionfish that he and his two diving partners, John Mirabella and Schwanke, are looking for.
It's darker under there, and you've got to be looking for shadows. You're looking for little tiny details. Certain fish are a lot harder to get than others, so you want to try to get the tricky fish first. You know, the mutton snappers, they don't stay on the wreck. They swim and they feed on the bottom around it. And the next thing you want to see is the black groupers, because you're going to shoot your muttons and your cuberas, then you look for your black groupers, and they're going to be on the wreck. And then you get the lionfish, because the lionfish, they're just sitting there. Lionfish are just sitting there, spawning probably, you know, and they do it every 3 days, so they're probably spawning, and you just go for it. Boom, 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 as fast as you can get them until you run out of air or run out of time.
They're supposed to be in the Pacific. There's a lot of different theories on how they were introduced here, but regardless of that, they're here, and they're probably never ever going away. It's a priority for us to be able to go out there and eradicate them whenever possible. Unfortunately, they've gotten smart on us, and they've gone out into deeper water. We take every step possible to get rid of them, and we teach people how to do it safely.
John Mirabella has really found a way of conservation to be able to keep our reefs healthy and take these lionfish off of our reefs. This invasive species that's come in, he's doing a really big part to help out the ecosystem down here in the Florida Keys and Marathon with his restaurant Castaways.
We're down here diving every day and we're harvesting fish, and I'm taking them to my restaurant. And the lionfish population were starting to show up regularly. So we started shooting them, and I have a rule on my boat, and the rule is if we kill it, we eat it. So I brought some back to the restaurant and we filleted it up, and we started messing around with it, and it turned out it was great to eat. Well, then the population exploded. And then all of a sudden it was like game on, or we're going down and we're getting 100 pounds of lionfish a day, and we're solving a problem.
Schwank is up, and there's Brandon and John. Dude, that's a chonky one. That's a big one.
Wow, that was incredible. That was awesome.
Couldn't ask for much more than that, my man.
Thank you guys for getting me down there.
Thanks for waiting for us.
Sick. John, you got you a nice Margate, buddy.
Look at that.
Be good on the
Tacos.
grill right there. That's some good tacos.
Whoa, she got 19 venomous spines. There's 13 of them right there. Every one of those spines has 2 grooves about the thickness of your thumbnail, and the gland that gives you the venom is in the groove. So the farther the spine goes into your meat, the more venom you get. And I always say the pain is comparable to having your hand on fire while it's in a vise. Oh, wow. Try not to get
That's
stuck
accurate.
Stick your hand in fire
I hate to
right
say
now,
that. I know from experience, but yeah, that's a good analogy there.
How deep is this spot we're diving here?
So, mutton ledge, tops off around 65, 70 feet. It got its name because there's a mutton out here that I continuously see in my dreams that I've missed twice.
I know that fish.
It's a wall hanger.
When I'm scuba diving, I'm in my zone. I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about personal problems or business problems. I am just doing one thing. I am staying alive, and I'm hunting, and I'm enjoying the natural environment around me.
The Keys is known for its marine life. There's more marine life here than just about anywhere else in the world. The Bayside is one of the reasons why we have so much marine life. It serves as a nursery. All the seagrass, all the mangroves. So all the marine life is able to grow up over there before it migrates out to the patch reefs and then migrates out to the main reef line. Here in the Keys, it's the third largest barrier reef in the entire world. First one being the Great Barrier Reef, second one being the reef off of Mexico and Belize. And this is the third largest reef right here in our backyard. It extends from north of Miami all the way past Key West and the dry Tortugas. And that's what we go out and get to enjoy every day.
It's just abundant with coral life. We've got a lot of these barrel sponges, all kinds of, sea fans and coral reefs and reef fish, different types of species, and seeing, the beauty of the reef system. And that second dive really was, it was quite something just to be able to get down there and swim around and just kind of enjoy the dive and enjoy something that I don't get to do every day. I get to do it every once in a while, but it really is a very peaceful time down there under the water.
A new day brings new opportunities at Hawks Cay Marina. Captain Brandon Simmons went diving yesterday and now is joined by his good friend Chase Grimes to take John Mirabella out to the legendary humps, where the tuna fishing action can be non-stop.
Guys ready to go catch some tunas?
Let's do it.
We got about a 22-mile run out to the west hump here.
What's this boat's length overall?
34 foot. Feels a lot bigger though.
It does feel a lot bigger.
You can fit most 34-foot boats inside of this one.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of boat for 34. I can't believe that.
You boys ready? Yeah. Let's do it.
I met Brandon 10, 12 years ago. Started fishing together right when we first met. We would go, after work, he would get done fishing. We'd hop on my old boat and go catch tarpons and snook and all kinds of stuff pretty much every single day. I met John probably about 20 years ago. I used to go into Castaway's restaurant all the time, and I'd go out spearfishing all the time. And one day he was like, hey, how about, we go fishing together instead of you just coming in here to eat all the time? And I was like, yeah, sure. It's a great friendship right there.
Oh, mahis? Yeah, looks like a mahi. Yeah,
Hey, I'm on the trash.
Why don't we go ahead and get that one in and we'll troll around this thing a little bit.
I love to go spearfishing because I go, I want that fish, and I shoot it. Oh, I got a good one.
Yeah, John, you do. Go up and over.
Whereas when you're fishing off the back of the boat with a rod and reel, you're working. You got to work for everything you catch. I give the guys that fish for a living an absolute ton of praise because they're hard workers.
Swing them right up here to me. One lift. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Check them out, dude.
Awesome.
Another one for the dinner plate. Being able to spend some time on the boat with John was great. I've known him for quite some time now, but we never really get to have that, conversation about life. How long you been down in the Keys, John?
I got here in 99.
99?
Yeah.
What brought you down?
I actually sailed here from Los Angeles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
How long did that take you?
10 and a half sailing weeks.
10 and a half, when you say sailing weeks.
I mean 724. Offshore, 100 miles offshore most of the way. Caught my first marlin.
Really?
Off the back of a sailboat.
Off the back of a sailboat?
Yep.
That's incredible.
They don't seem to like my bait.
I think they left us. We got enough for tacos. I think it's time to go see if we can find some of those tuna fish, man.
All right. So that's tuna. Oh, yeah. Holy
Start
smokes.
throwing some pilchards out. See if we can get these things going here. The marathon humps. I can't figure out if I love the humps or I hate the humps. Oh, Chase has got one. Get him up, Chase. A lot of times you get out there and you have the bait like we have, you know, the tunas are very cooperative.
Oh yeah. I got
Bonito! The Bonito rally is real. Oh. But the sharks are definitely patrolling.
one. Big shark. Oh man, look at that.
Nice tuna!
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo! Check that thing out, bro.
What motivates you to get out here and catch all these fish every day?
Oh, I think it's the hunt, man. You know, it's just like what motivates you to get out and go diving and hunting for fish. It's like, it's a challenge. It's not easy, but it's very rewarding. Walk up to the bow, John, all the way up, and go around to that other left side there.
Oh,
I'm coming under you, John. I'm coming under you. Oh, I got a skippy.
oh, it just broke off. I'm clear.
Got eaten?
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, skipjack. Now we have to worry about the sharks.
This is definitely a lot harder than spearfishing.
And they're just waiting for the opportunity for you to wear your tuna out after a 10, 15-minute fight and then eat them 10 feet under the boat just before you think you're gonna get the fish in.
Oh,
There he is right there. Get him, get him.
What do you got?
Oh, shark right there. Big shark.
oh.
Usually when there's a lot of sharks, the blackfins stay deeper and all the bonitas and skipjacks get up more closer to the surface and couldn't really get past those. Back to your home.
Another wrong one.
Skippy?
Skipjacks are not what the crew is looking for. Sharks around the humps are a way of life for guides like Brandon, and he knows when the window of opportunity has closed on the blackfin. So he heads back in for the day. John has promised to show him around his restaurant and prepare some lionfish for a Keys brunch. West Marine's Life on the Water, presented by Costa Custom Boats, is brought to you by Scales, every degree of water. Costa Sunglasses, see what's out there. Waypoint TV, the destination for outdoor entertainment. Ameritrail, load, launch, relax. And by BioEsk Marine, Pro Solutions. Almost everyone who lives in the Keys has a story that shares a similar theme. They came here to experience a life where the water is woven into the daily fabric of living. For John Mirabella, it meant moving here from California over 20 years ago and taking on running the legendary Castaways Restaurant and Marathon. And it's here that Brandon has parked the 34 Costa Custom SV to get the most unique brunch in the Keys.
Morning, Brandon.
John, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How are you this morning?
I'm great. This is how we do it, you know. I'm glad you could bring the boat. We're going ocean to table today, right?
Ooh, nice boat, nice restaurant. I brought the lionfish for us.
You're gonna pull the big ones out, you know, the ones I shot.
I'm gonna pull the ones you shot out. Of course. We got a nice, good one there, man.
Look at that.
Yeah, you guys gonna
Sweet.
show me how you cook them up here at Castaways?
We're gonna do something you've never seen before.
What's that?
Lionfish Benedict.
Ooh, I love me a good Benedict, man.
Look at those fillets. It looks pretty as a hogfish
Yeah,
fillet.
it looks just like hogfish meat, huh?
A little bit sweeter.
A little bit sweeter.
Yeah, we're doing Benedicts, we're doing tacos, we're doing sandwiches, you know, lionfish entrees. But lionfish is pretty unique.
Yeah.
And we found a home for it inside the King of the Jungle roll.
That's perfect.
It's a nice, sweet white meat. It's
Yeah.
pure.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's the King of the Jungle roll right there, huh?
You know, we're also known for breakfast. Let's go have some lionfish Benedict.
Some lionfish Benedict? Let's go check it out, man. Since I've been down here in the Florida Keys, I've been able to experience a ton of incredible things on the water, off the water. I've also been able to meet some fascinating people down here. You know, all walks of life seem to gravitate to the Florida Keys. And, you know, it's been an incredible experience so far. And I'm really looking forward to spending the rest of my life down here with my family.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you, Shannon.
Enjoy.
Thank
Look
you,
at
thank you.
that.
That looks incredible.
Lionfish tempura Benedict. I think we're the only place that does this.
I think you are.
Yes,
I've
sir.
never even seen it on the menu anywhere else.
Well, if you want lionfish, you got to come to Castaway. So I do mine a little different. I skip the bread. That's kind of how I try to sell it, is let the avocado be your bread.
Yeah, a little healthier style.
Just the way I want it.
Yeah, I'm not ready to be healthy just yet.
Yeah, you'll get older one day.
I'm pushing it off as long as I can.
You bet, man. I've been fighting my 40s for 14 years.
No doubt.
A tasty way to tame an invasive species. The past few years has seen the efforts of men like John Mirabella pay off as the lionfish have been pushed further offshore. It's proof that when people work together, they can protect the waters they love so much. For Schwanke and his wife Jeannie, it means they can spend more time enjoying the reefs they love to dive down to.